So, Mum, I'm going to ask you some questions about your job.
Okay.
The first question is, what are the best things about your job?
Well, my job is working for the Royal Navy and working for the Royal Navy Royal Marines Welfare. So that means I get to help people when they have a problem. And seeing a problem all the way through to the end is probably the best bit. That and working with the community. So I get to go out to schools and different groups. So it's really interesting.
Okay. Second question. What are the biggest challenges about
Biggest
your job?
challenges are probably when I get asked a question I don't know the answer to it, and so I have to ask for help from someone who I think will know the answer. And probably another one of the biggest challenges is I'm quite restricted in what I can do because I work for the Navy.
Okay.
So,
What's been your most rewarding moment?
most rewarded moment
Yes.
from work. Well, again, probably one of the best things is when you see someone, when you've followed a thing through. Like there was one person that contacted us because his granddad had lost his green beret from when he was in the Second World War. He was a Marine and he'd lost his beret. So I contacted the adjutant, which is like one of the guys in charge in the Marines, and asked him for help, and he sent me a spare beret and lots of other stuff like a lanyard and a letter of thanks and things like that. And I sent it to this old man, and then they sent me photos of him receiving it, and it's a photo of this old man who's got the biggest smile on his face. So that was very rewarding.
Okay. The fourth question is, what skills have you learned doing your job?
What skills? Okay, so I have learnt, I've improved my compassion and empathy for people. I've also learned how to drive.
Oh, yes,
Yes,
you do.
that was good. And I've learned that problems and things can occur for everybody, no matter what your circumstances or your way of life or what rank you are. You can have the same problems as Daddy's rank as an AB as a captain can. You can all have the same problems.
And the last question is, what are the top tips for getting your dream job?
Top tips for getting your dream job are knowing what you want and then just going for it. Just do whatever it takes. So if you need qualifications, then do it. If you need experience, gain that experience. Just do whatever you can. Just have a goal in mind and reach for it, and you will achieve it.